Hello everyone, it's my pleasure having you once again on this segment on newspaper review here on Firstness News Port Harcourt. I am your host, Kings Ojalo. I will be taking you on all headlines on all our newspaper platforms here in Nigeria. Without wasting much of our time, let's go straight to our newspaper on Daily Trust, where it is boldly written on the Daily Trust, Benin praises flag over troops deployment. We still have on the Daily Trust, where it is boldly written, International Human Rights Day, why violations continues to rise in Nigeria. Still ahead, we have on the nation boldly written on the nation. Yes, just as it is being trendy right now, Fubara joins APC as Adeleke picks Accord party ticket. Yes, that is the governor of Rivers State who just defected to the APC ruling party. Now moving ahead to the Vanguard newspaper, boldly written in the Vanguard newspaper, Nigeria Sahara state differ over detained aircraft soldiers. Yes, that is coming from the airspace of violation news. Still ahead on the same newspaper, Nigeria US styles are treasured robots. That is which on Sunday, that is on page 13 of that newspaper platform. Still ahead, we have Adeleke moves to Accord. Fubara joins APC, which is the ruling party. Yes, that is no longer a trading news, I suppose. Kidnapping children, lesser evil than killing soldiers, coming from Gumi. Yes, so moving ahead, we go to the New Telegraph. The New Telegraph, boldly written on the New Telegraph, coup terrorism. ECOWAS declares state of emergency in West Africa. Yes, that is the coming from ECOWAS Union. Still ahead on the New Telegraph, we have Nigeria needs committed, principled, courageous leaders. That is coming from the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo. You find that in page 2 of the Telegraph newspaper. Moving ahead, we go to This Day newspaper. This Day, boldly written on This Day, still same news. Fubara defects to APC, Adeleke to Accord. Still on the This Day newspaper, we have Benin coup. Tinubu averted key security threats to Nigeria, says NGF. Now moving ahead to our next newspaper, we have the Nigeria Tribune, boldly written on the Nigeria Tribune, still the current news. Fubara joins APC. PDP loses out in South-South-Southeast. Fubara joins APC. PDP loses out in South-South-Southeast. Yes, still on the Tribune newspaper, we have Senate approves Tinubu request to deploy troops in Benin Republic. That is on page 2 of the Nigeria Tribune. On our next newspaper, First Daily, boldly written on the First Daily newspaper, Gome stirs national outrage. Gome stirs national outrage as military cannot defeat bandits. That is coming from Gome. Then we also have Fubara dumps PDP, joins APC as river crisis explodes. Then we also have on the First Daily, ECOWAS declares regional emergency as coup sweep West Africa. To our next newspaper platform, which is the Daily Sun, boldly written on the Daily Sun. Senate okays deployment of Nigeria troops to Benin. Senate okays deployment of Nigeria troops to Benin. Still ahead on the Daily Independent newspaper, we both have boldly written on the Daily Independent newspaper, indigenous shipping fleet near collapse due to CFVV stagnation. Still on that same newspaper platform, out of school children pose national emergency. That is coming from the Vice President Shatima. Still ahead, we also have Fubara finally dumps PDP, joins APC, cited needs to stability. Now we also have on that same newspaper platform, Senate okays Tinubu deployment of troops to Benin Republic. ECOWAS declares state of emergency in West Africa. That is on page 7 of the Nigeria Daily. Then we also have in the Punch newspaper, boldly written on the Punch newspaper, tension raises over alleged $42 billion oil revenue shortfall. Tension raises over alleged $42 billion oil revenue shortfall. Yes, still on the Punch. PDP rage as Fubara joins APC. Adeleke shifts to Accord party. You find that in page 7 of the Punch newspaper. That is all we'll be giving you on the newspaper review here on First News. I remain your humble host, Kings Ojalo. Thanks for being with us. It's a bye for now.